Firefighters face dangers on the job every day, but the ones unseen are responsible for the majority of their deaths. Good evening, I'm Ariana Lake. The risk of cancer caused by exposure to dangerous chemicals is a very serious issue that firefighters in our community face. And that's why state leaders are considering legislation that would expand cancer coverage for those firefighters. Our Hawk Hammer working for you to explain what's included in this measure. Hawk?
Well, Ariana, right now there are a number of cancers included, like lung cancer, but a new bill making its way through the state legislature would add 9 new cancers and then include that presumptive coverage for fire investigators and also paramedics who are often right on scene as well. There when we most need them.
Driven by just love of helping people.
When our lives, our possessions, and homes are going up in flames.
We're fixing somebody's absolute worst day.
And they're putting their own lives in danger. Because when they go into a burning building, there are hazards around every corner and even in the air.
You know, we're basically crawling around or walking around in a toxic soup. Everything in today's world off-gases benzene, it off-gases chemicals that, you know, sometimes we don't even know what they do other than we know they're cancer-causing.
Despite precautions like wearing their own air supply and 70+ pounds of protective gear, it's not always enough.
I go to a lot of funerals, and anymore, I can't think of the last time I went to a firefighter's funeral that it was not caused by cancer.
Captain Jeff Wainwright wears a black band over his badge for a fallen first responder who died from cancer. He attended that funeral yesterday. Wainwright says House Bill 2633 and Senate Bill 6213 is desperately needed. Right now, the bills would add these 7 cancers to the presumptive coverage. Plus, with more women becoming firefighters, breast and cervical cancer would also be added.
We know through studies that breast cancer is 2.66 times higher in women between 50 and 53 if they're a firefighter.
Opponents of the bill claim the coverage comes at too high a cost to taxpayers, but for the futures of the firefighters, many who have families that they support, Captain Wainwright says it's a no-brainer.
It all comes down to dollars and cents at the end of the day, but I don't know how you put a price tag on somebody's life.
And right now, the bill has made it through the House Appropriations Committee. It has to make it through both the full House and Senate. Currently, changes are being made. We'll continue to follow it and keep you updated. Reporting live, I'm Hawk Hammer, KXLY4 News.